Hey there friends, on today's video we are going to be replacing this screen door latch. Basically what happened is this little latch part you can see is not working. It's basically this little spring-loaded piece inside has malfunctioned, broken, and we need to pull this off. So this is actually a very easy process, very cheap to do, and let's go ahead and get started now. Okay, so here is our new screen door latch purchased on Amazon. You can see the brand. This was, honestly, I think it was like 15 bucks, maybe only 10. I'll put a link in the description box below so you can check this out for yourself. They have a white, silver, and I believe black are the colors. So I'm gonna take this out of the packaging and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here's the inside of the latch again. As you can see, the latch piece is not clipping onto our door jamb piece right here. So that is what we're going after to replace. What you are going to need as far as tools go are a Phillips head screwdriver to get these two screws right here. And that's it. So let me grab my Phillips head and let's get those two screws out of there. Okay, you can see I've got the two screws almost all the way out. Let me go ahead and get this top one out. Just remember, as you pull this off, it's going to loosen this back side too. So you really need a couple hands in order to do this. So I've got that one out. I'm going to do the same thing by finger loosening this bottom one. And then I'm going to use both hands so this guy just doesn't fall off the back there, because it is being held in by this specific screw now. Okay, I've got it kind of locked in place there. You can see as I pull out the locking rod, this will now be free. So I can come over here with my other hand, grab that, and pull it right off. And there we go. We've now removed our old door latch. Let's go get the new one and put that on. Okay, so we've opened up our package. There's a bunch of different parts, especially in this bag, that are included, so you have some options. Over here, you can actually see they include a little latch mechanism that you can put on your door jamb. The good news is we don't have to do any of that. All we need to do is replace these specific parts that were removed. So if you look over here, we've got our main handle. We've got our rod that's going to be going in between these two guys. We've got our little latch that actually slots right inside of here. And you can see there's a hole there. So that's just going to slide right down into there. And then we're going to put this little spring mechanism on the end of the rod right here. We're going to slide that in there. And then you have multiple options for this type of screws that you can use at different lengths depending on what you need to go through your actual screen door. So these guys, they have a white little head. They're going to be poking straight through here. And just like this, are going to be screwed into this end where your handle is. So all I did is I lined up the same size that we had on the previous latch, and I'm going to use those. Okay, one of the other things we're going to need to do is actually cut down our rod to the proper size. Now again, because we have this old one, I can actually use just a little cheater system and actually hold this right up to the old one. You can see that we're going to be cutting on the second to last line right here so that these rods are nice and even. In fact, what you can even do is take your old rod, which I'm probably going to do for this video, and just use this since I know it already fits. You can save this one actually for later for another project or if you need a spare for some reason. So let's take this and let's go ahead and get everything fixed up. Okay, basically what we've done is you put the little spring on top of our lock rod, or a rod that goes through the door here. And I'm just going to stick this rod right down in. Basically you need it to apply pressure onto that button so the mechanism works like that. So once you have the spring in place and the rod in place, we can then actually feed it directly through the larger hole here and gently kind of nudge that into place on the side there. So as you can see, the rod's coming through, and if you push on the button, it gets a little bit of play here. So once we have that in place, we're actually going to hold this button down, and we're going to keep this rod in the vertical position, and then we're going to take our mechanism from the inside here, and you can actually see there's a vertical kind of slot right there in the middle. And what we're going to do is we're actually just going to feed that right on top of there, and then release our button, and this is going to work its way into those previous holes that are on that side. And there you go. Basically, at this point, we just need to put our 2 screws back into place, one on the top and one on the bottom. Now again, this latch needs to be on the opposite side of your door jamb. So as you can see, our door is goes this way, so again the little latch needs to be facing inward. So I'm just going to take a screw here, let me feed it through and just get it finger tight so that it's in place there. And I'm going to take my second one and we'll feed it through the bottom here. Same thing, just finger tight, just to kind of keep this on. And then I'm going to go grab my Phillips head screwdriver. Okay, we've got our Phillips head again, and I'm just going to go ahead and thread these in. And then we'll go to the bottom one before we tighten it down too far. And the bottom one we can go ahead and tighten all the way now. That's pretty good. And then tighten the top one. And there we go. So again, now our mechanism on this side is working pretty good. If we push the button, you can see it immediately releases this side and allows it to be free from the latch and open. So let's go ahead and give it a test now against the door jamb. So one of the other things we actually did was, after years of use, this little metal piece that our latch connects with had bent outwards. And as a result, you can actually make it slip off really, really easily. So we just took a pair of pliers and kind of bent this metal back in. Again, make sure the strength, the integrity of this metal really hasn't warped or anything like that. Ours is still in really great condition. So now when we close the door, you can see it latches really good. That thing holds. We also have a little locking mechanism right here, which will prevent it from opening. So we're going to keep that in the up position. Let's check it from the outside to make sure that latch is working good. All right, there you go, friends. That is how we replace a latch on a screen door. Fairly easy process. Again, I'll put a link in the description box below if you'd like to purchase this specific latch or another latch on Amazon. You can use a little link we have there. It actually will help out the channel, give us a small little commission. Hey, also hit that thumbs up button if this has helped, and stay tuned. Subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming up real soon. Thanks for watching.